Have you ever noticed how silence can feel completely different depending on the situation? Sometimes silence feels peaceful, like sitting beside a quiet lake at sunset, like watching snow fall in the middle of winter, like walking through nature with nothing but the sound of the wind. But other times, silence feels uncomfortable, heavy, almost unbearable. A silence after an argument, a silence during an awkward conversation, a silence that seems to demand answers. Why does the same absence of sound create such different emotions? The answer reveals something fascinating about the human mind. Because silence is never truly empty. In many ways, silence acts like a mirror. When the noise of the world fades away, we begin hearing something else. Ourselves. Our thoughts. Our fears. Our memories. Our emotions. And for many people, that can be surprisingly uncomfortable. Throughout history, human beings have lived in environments filled with noise. The sounds of tribes, villages, families, cities, markets, workplaces. Social interaction has always been part of survival. Being connected to others increased safety. Belonging to a group increased the chances of survival. As a result, the human brain evolved to pay close attention to social information. Voices, expressions, conversations, relationships. But silence removes those distractions. And when distractions disappear, awareness increases. This is one reason many people instinctively avoid silence. Notice what happens during an ordinary day. A moment of waiting appears. Immediately, many people reach for their phones. Music begins playing. A video starts. Notifications appear. The mind becomes occupied once again. Rarely do people simply sit with silence. Not because silence is dangerous, but because silence creates space. And space allows thoughts to emerge. Sometimes those thoughts are pleasant. Sometimes they are not. Psychologists often describe this as cognitive avoidance. The tendency to stay busy in order to avoid uncomfortable emotions. The mind learns an important lesson. If I stay distracted, I don't have to feel. If I stay busy, I don't have to think. If I fill every quiet moment, I don't have to face myself. For a while, this strategy works. But eventually, something interesting happens. The emotions we avoid do not disappear. The questions we ignore do not vanish. The fears we suppress remain present beneath the surface. Like waves beneath calm water. Invisible, yet still powerful. This is why silence can sometimes feel so intense. It reveals what noise often hides. Imagine shaking a glass of muddy water. Everything appears chaotic. Nothing is clear. But if the glass remains still, the particles slowly settle. And eventually, the water becomes transparent. The human mind works in a similar way. Constant stimulation keeps thoughts moving. Constant noise keeps emotions hidden. But silence allows things to settle. At first, this process may feel uncomfortable. Many people discover emotions they have been avoiding for years. Regrets, uncertainty, loneliness, fear, sadness. But they may also discover something else. Clarity. Because beneath the noise of everyday life exists a deeper layer of awareness. A place where insight begins. Many of history's greatest thinkers understood this. Philosophers, writers, scientists, artists, spiritual teachers. Again and again, they sought silence. Not because they wanted to escape life, but because they wanted to understand it. They recognized something modern society often forgets. Wisdom rarely arrives through constant distraction. Wisdom often emerges through reflection. Consider the experience of standing beneath a night sky, far away from cities, far away from technology, far away from noise. For a moment, everything becomes quiet. And suddenly, questions arise. Questions about life, meaning, purpose, existence. These questions are not created by silence. They were already there. Silence simply allows them to be heard. This is why many people experience profound realizations during quiet moments. While walking alone, while sitting in nature, while watching a sunrise, while reflecting before sleep. The external world becomes quieter, and the internal world becomes louder. For some people, this is frightening. For others, it is transformative. Because silence has a unique ability. It reveals what truly matters. Without distraction, priorities become clearer. Without constant stimulation, emotions become easier to understand. Without endless noise, deeper truths begin to surface. And perhaps this is why silence has fascinated humanity for centuries. It is not merely the absence of sound. It is the presence of awareness. And awareness has the power to change everything.